Welcome back to my channel. We're here doing Radiohead once again. This is the most anticipated album on my channel, In Rainbows. I'm very excited for this one. If you're new here, definitely check out my previous album reactions. I've started from Pablo Honey onto the sixth album, In Rainbows. It's been a hell of a journey. I mean, starting off with Pablo Honey, it's indie rock, typical rock and roll type of music. And then going from Pablo Honey to OK Computer, I was honestly gobsmacked. The experimental with sound through instruments, Tom York's vocals, is so complex and it draws me in every time. A lot of the time when I'm listening to the later albums, I'm just stuck in the song and this puts me in a certain headspace. I don't know how they do it, but it's amazing and they're one of a kind band. So I'm very excited to listen to this album. But if you like content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I've got a Patreon where I'm doing all these album reactions ahead of time. So I've got a bunch of reactions on there that isn't on YouTube, so definitely check that out when you have the chance. But here we are. Let's start it. First song is 15 Step. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but I'm here for the journey. Let's keep it going. 15 Step. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to pull this back. I forgot to mention, I'm doing a voting system if you're new here. So I'm going to vote every song from 1 to 10 is a new thing I'm doing with my album reactions. But already, what is going on? 18 seconds in. Sounds different already. 15 Step. Bring it back. My apologies. The flow, oh my god. Oh my god. What? Is that his vocals? Ooh, that bass. What? Wow. First song coming in. What? Okay, the thing about the later albums, there is so much going on. There's so much impact. There's so many sounds. Like, I'm even hearing new sounds I haven't heard from them. I don't know what the instruments are. I love the subtle bass on that. It was such a catchy song. I love the chorus. And whatever sound effects there was in the background, amazing. I'm giving that song, honestly, a 10 out of 10. Catchy song. Will I listen to it again? 110%. 10 out of 10. Starting off. I know why this album is so popular. I can see one song in. I'm already loving it. Hopefully the album stays consistent. We'll see. But Body Snatchers is the next song. Okay, it's already sounding different, so second song, not the same. That's what I like about this band. The albums are like, there's so many different genres, styles of music in the album. Like, I never know what's coming next. Or even listening to the song, I don't know how the song's gonna begin, how it's gonna be like in the middle or the end. Like, it's always different. I love the outros as well. Like, they don't finish on lyrics, they always have some psychedelic or whatever you want to call it, experimental sound at the end of the songs. I think it's amazing.
I do not understand what it is. I don't know. But for the holes, check for holes. Blink your eyes, won't forget. Till you know.
At least being honest. Starting off with that grunge sound, that guitar, that grunge sounding guitar, loved it. I love the sound of grunge guitar. And then now this guitar riff, amazing with his voice. Perfect. As I was saying before, like it's always got something at the beginning, obviously, and then in the middle they switch it up, and I'm guessing they're gonna do the same at the end. That's what I love about this band. But now this is 2 songs in, very rock and roll. I love that bass line. I love the guitar. Damn. Already so different from the last album. And we're staying at a 10 out of 10, honestly. Strong song. Both strong songs. I've only given a few albums 2 10 out of 10s at least, so this is very, very high. My rating so far. Let's keep it going. Nude. A slower song, maybe, but I never know with Radiohead. The left in my ear, there's different types of vocals, and the right in my ear, and them combined sounds beautiful. Oh, here's the bass.
Don't get any big ideas. They're not gonna happen. You paint yourself white and feel noise.
I'm not gonna zone out again. Don't do it to me, Radiohead. Don't have this type of song where I'm stuck into it. Don't do it to me. Please don't do it to me.
And feel noise. There'll be something missing. Now that you found it, it's gone. Now that you feel it, you don't. You got off the
Oh,
don't get it. Big ideas. They're not gonna happen. You go
Tom York is honestly a flightless angel. That voice. Ooh, what? That was one of the most beautiful songs I've heard. Oh my god. I reacted to the previous album last week and there was one song on that. I forgot the name of it, but it did a similar effect. But oh my god. Best song on this album so far, in my opinion. I can't rate any higher than a 10 out of 10. So I'm giving that 110 out of 10. That was beautiful. Weird Fishes, Arpeggi. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but let's go. So far, every song has been different. Hearing the first two, I thought it was going to be like very hard hitting rock and roll type of vibes, but no, they like to switch it up. They're never consistent with the same style. Skill. I love that drum pattern, and I'm guessing that's piano. Sometimes I get mixed up because sometimes the guitar with certain effects can sound like a piano, but I love that sound.
In the deepest ocean, the bottom of the sea, your eyes, they turn me. Why should I stay here? Why should I stay? I'd be crazy not to follow where you lead. Your eyes, they tell me. Tell me you're the phantom I follow to the
Oh my
end
god.
of the earth.
Oh!
Yeah, everybody leave if they get the chance is my chance.
Just gonna stop it real quick. One, beautiful, 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 beautiful song. Two, I know people have been mentioning I think it's called the Basement recordings, or it's like a live performance, and they said it's from this specific album. So they said listen to this first and then react to that. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how they record this album live, how they perform this album live. I checked out one of the songs from OK Computer, and it was amazing. I saw that, and I've seen Creep live. They're the only two songs I've actually seen performed by them live, and they've both been fantastic. So I'm curious to see how they perform this album live.
I get eaten by the picked over by the worms. I'm wet fishing.
So he was talking about, what was he saying? In the deepest ocean, the bottom of the sea, your eyes, they turn me. Why should I stay here? Why should I stay? I'd be crazy to follow. So is he talking about, he's now talking about him falling into the ocean, saying he's going to get eaten by worms and weird fishes. I'm guessing he said your eyes. I'm guessing he's talking about a woman of some sort. Not too sure. As I've said previously with Radiohead songs, some of the lyrics, I don't understand. It's a very complex writing. There's obviously heaps of meaning behind the lyrics, but sometimes I don't know what they're talking about, but the music always sounds great. But I definitely want to learn more about it, that's for sure.
We're fishing. We're fishing.
Cool. Oh my god. Love that bass. He's saying jumping off a cliff to escape. I'm getting from that. But another beautiful song, and you know I'm giving that a 10 out of 10. This album is very catchy as well, these songs so far. 4 songs in. Very catchy songs. I could definitely picture these songs getting stuck in my head. The choruses, everything about it, amazing. But now we're on to All I Need. I need to stop a song like this because it's gonna draw me in again.
I'm the next step, waiting in the wings.
I'm not trying to be funny, but it does sound like a fart noise with reverb on it. Is it just me? But I like the sound.
I'm the next step, waiting in the wings. I'm an animal trapped in your hot car.
What a fire line. I'm a moth who just wants to share your light. I love that.
I'm just an insect trying to get out of the night. I'm still with you because there are no others. You're all I need. You're all I need. I'm in the middle of your picture, lying in the rain.
Wait. Is that a reverb fault like a piano just with like more effects on it? Sounds so cool though. Beautiful. Oh, damn, every song so far has been 10 out of 10 because we've got another 10 out of 10 right here. The production has improved a lot. As I said before, very catchy. Every song just sounds so different, so complex. I'm looking forward to it. We're halfway there. We've got 5 more songs to go. I'm seeing where this goes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, this is different.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
Ooh.
It's on again, off again, on again. And watch me fall like dominoes in pretty patterns. Fingers in the backwood pie. I'm tingling, tingling, tingling. It's what you feel now, what you ought to. Reasonable, sensible. There from the neck up. I guess I'm stuck. Without your head in even no, for no real reason. Squeeze the tubes and empty bottles I take
Oh my god, that orchestra, whatever instruments that is in the background. Oh my god, it's just the small little things. If you really pay attention, listen to the songs. That's what I say when you hear a song for the first time. You like it, you might hate it, you might listen to it another 4 times, and you'll pick up certain sounds you've never heard before. And it could be even like the headphones you're using listening to the song. Like, it makes a difference having a good pair of earphones or headphones. Like, I'm not trying to promote anything, but like when you listen to certain songs, because especially these days, the music, with the amount of sounds they add songs to make it sound the way it does, there's so many little things you miss out if you have like a cheap pair of headphones, but beautiful background noise, whatever that is.
Take about is what you feel now, what you ought to. The elephant that's in tumbling, duplicate and triplicate, and plastic bags and duplicate and triplicate. There from the neck up, I guess I'm stuck. Without your head in even no. Exactly where do you get up? Is enough. I love you, but enough is enough. And that stuff, there's no real reason.
I'm so excited to hear this live. That was a short song, but that's honestly still a 10 out of 10. That orchestra, then violins, whatever it was in the background. I want. Hopefully, if there's like, let me know if there's any documentaries on how these albums are made, because I'll definitely react to that. I'll probably do it on my Patreon first, but I definitely want to check out more documentaries on the artists I'm listening to. So I watch documentaries on music in my own time. I'm a bit of a nerd with musicians. If I really like someone, I'll research the smallest facts about them, like what's the mother's name, like stuff you don't really need to know. But yeah, I'll definitely be interested to watch a documentary, either on this album or any documentary about Radiohead. I want to learn more about them. Let's keep it going. Trying to decide what to focus on. There's so much going on. Obviously, Tom York's beautiful vocals, and I don't know anything about instruments, but the metal circle thing on a drum, I sound like an idiot. I'm hearing that again smashed in the background. It does sound like that, and then that beautiful bass and guitar on my left ear, amazing. And they add more. I'll say one thing. I reckon this album is less experimental and more just they know that they didn't know what they were doing, but it's like they're not like adding crazy sounds. It's just like it sounds like a soundtrack, like it's been made for like a blockbuster movie. Like they've just taken time and added all these different sounds, these different instruments, and it literally sounds like a soundtrack. Like it's just a beautiful sound. I love it. I'll give that honestly a 110 out of 10. Oh, that's a bit too high. Apparently I don't know numbers. But yeah, 110 out of 10. Remarkable. House of Cards. 8th song on this album. Forget about your house of cards and I'll do mine. Fall off the table, get swept under. The meaning, get out of my life.
Infrastructure will collapse from voltage spikes. Throw your keys in the bowl, kiss your heart's blown goodnight.
You know what I really want to do is get some really good, really good speakers, surround sound, and turn all the lights off at nighttime and just sit there and soak this album in. There is so much sounds in my headphones right now. If I had like a surround sound room, this song playing, eyes closed, I think I might float. Honestly, I might ascend to the sky.
Forget about your house of cards and I'll do mine. Forget about your house of cards and I'll do mine. For the table, guess where?
Who else was doing this in 2007? Like, how is this 2007? Honestly, reckon I obviously wasn't like, I was alive back then, but I was barely speaking. What were your reactions if someone heard this when it came out? What were the reactions of like the world back then? Because I feel like it's honestly like the same like reaction of like the Beatles music. It was just so ahead of its time. Like, this is crazy. I wonder what people would have reacted to back then. Obviously, no one was doing reaction channels back then, so it's, you can't really see that, but crazy. 2007. I mean, I'm shocked by the previous albums as well. Obviously, it came out a few years before, but it's just so ahead of its time. It's wild. So beautiful. Wow. I feel it. It's like giving me butterflies in my stomach. I'm not even kidding or over exaggerating when I say that. Another 110 out of 10, whatever that means, but this is insane. Oh my god. Okay. Jigsaw Falling into Place, the 9th song on this album. We're coming to an end. And this has been one of the greatest albums I've ever heard. Need to water the old palette. You know what that reminds me of? Alice in Chains. I forgot the song. But it's like, I'm not gonna sing it. But if you know Alice in Chains, it reminds me of like one of their big songs. Oh my god, I think it's "Bleed the Freak" by Alice in Chains. Reminds me of that a little bit.
Just as you take my hand, just as you write my number down, just as the drinks arrive, just as they play your favorite song, as your body disappears.
Nothing better than that. Just as you take my hand, just as you write my number down, just as the drinks arrive. So you've gone to girl's number and the drinks, the beers, whatever it may be, have arrived. There's nothing better than that, in my opinion.
Number down, just as the drinks arrive, just as they play your favorite song, as your body disappears. No one to wind up like a spring before you had too much. Come back and focus again. The walls have been in shade. They got a Cheshire cat grin, all blurring into one. This place is on a mission. Before the night out, before the animal noises closer get camera.
Ooh.
Before you come at all.
Oh my god.
Before you run away from me, before you're lost between the notes, the beat goes round and round. The beat goes round and round. Really got me. I just pretended that I wasn't more instruments. As I set up shotguns, come on and let it out. 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 Before you run away from me, before you're lost between the notes, just as you take the mic, just as you dance, 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 dance. Jigsaw falling into place, so there is none to explain. We are each other as you pass. She looks back, you look back. Not just once, not just twice.
This song just makes you think about that girl. I love this song. God damn. Banger. Sorry, that voice crack, but this is a banger. God damn.
As you pass, she looks back, you look back. Not just once, not just twice. Wish you were a nightmare, wish you were a nightmare. You got it on, you can feel it on your back, and you can feel it on your back. Jigsaw falling into place.
Oh my god. As soon as I finish this album reaction, I'm gonna listen to that and cry. Nah, honestly. That is whatever this means out of 10. My favorite song on this album, for sure. Jigsaw Falling into Place. But I definitely will be listening to that song after this. That was an amazing song. I loved it. I love the lyrics, love the sound. Great song. Okay, we're finishing off the album with Videotape. If you guys are still watching this, I hope you enjoyed this reaction so far. Hopefully I'll see you again. Let's keep it going.
When I'm at the pearly gates, this'll be on my videotape, my videotape. Mephistopheles is just beneath, and is reaching up to grab me. This is one for the good days, and I have it all here in red, blue, green, and red, blue, green. And you are my center when I spin away out of control on videotape. This is my way out saying goodbye, 'cause I can't do it face to face. I'm talking to you before, no matter what happens now. You shouldn't be afraid, 'cause I know today has been the most perfect day I've ever seen.
Oh, wow. This is my way of saying goodbye because I can't do it face to face. I'm talking to you before. No matter what happens now, you shouldn't be afraid because I know today has been the most perfect day I've ever seen. Damn. Most perfect day I've ever seen. So you're saying goodbye to someone through this song. Could be, I don't know if it's a relationship. Hopefully it's nothing worse than that. Obviously it's not. This is, I know he's still alive, but damn, that's a deep lyrics. Loving the backing instruments. What is that? Damn. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm giving that a 10 out of 10 also. I don't know. Do I give it? No, I'm gonna give it. You know what? I'm gonna give it 110 out of 10. I love the lyrics in that video. Sorry, that song. Oh my god! But let's go through the ratings of this album. I mean, you already know what's going on. So it's a 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 110 out of 10 on Nude, 10 out of 10 again. And you guessed it, another 10 out of 10, and you guessed it again, and 10 out of 10, and then another 200 out of 10s, and then whatever that number means out of 10. Jigsaw Falling into Place was by far my favorite song on this album. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite album because I'll probably do a video ranking all my Radiohead albums after I finish the journey. I've got a few albums left, I believe. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I'm definitely going to be listening to this album again in my spare time. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you haven't already, subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.